Wealthy families face a challenge that most people don't understand. Family wealth often diminishes across generations without proper structures in place. This isn't because of bad investments or market crashes, it's because they're missing 4 critical structures that family offices provide. Most people think these offices just pick stocks and manage portfolios, but the real value lies in tax and estate planning, family governance, philanthropy, and operational coordination. These 4 pillars are what separate families who build lasting wealth from those who watch it vanish. The stories behind these failures reveal patterns that repeat across generations. Hi, I am Kane. I own properties throughout Ontario and have been in the real estate industry for about 20 years. Watch my biography video to see my story. Also check the references in the description below to see where I've pulled this data from. If I've made any mistakes, let me know. Without further ado, let's begin. The multi-generational wealth problem. The Vanderbilt family controlled more money than the entire U.S. Treasury in the 1800s. Cornelius Vanderbilt built railroads and shipping empires that made him the richest man in America. Yet within just over 100 years, the entire fortune had vanished across generations. The Vanderbilt story repeats itself across wealthy families everywhere. The problem destroys family wealth faster than any market crash or bad investment decision. 3 specific threats attack every generation of wealthy families. Family disputes over money tear apart fortunes as siblings fight over inheritance and control. Tax erosion eats away at wealth transfers between generations. Estate taxes can claim substantial portions of assets when wealth passes from parents to children. Financial illiteracy among descendants creates the 3rd threat as the next generation lacks skills to manage complex investments and business operations. Some families recognized these dangers early and created protective measures. They established detailed rules about how family members could access trust funds. Each heir must complete financial education programs before receiving any money. Family members need to demonstrate responsible money management and financial literacy. These requirements protect both the family wealth and teach essential skills to each generation. Billion-dollar fortunes disappear within decades when families skip these protective measures. Descendants fight in court over assets while lawyers collect millions in fees. Estate taxes consume portions of wealth during transfers. Unprepared descendants make poor investment choices or spend money faster than assets can generate returns. Wealthy families learned they needed central coordination systems to manage all these moving parts. Family offices exist to provide these protective systems through specialized functions that address each wealth preservation challenge. They offer comprehensive services including governance structures, tax and estate planning, family education programs, and operational coordination. This systematic approach directly addresses the threats that destroy family wealth. Investment management alone cannot solve these deeper structural problems. The real work happens in 4 specific areas that most people never see. These functions protect wealth from the threats that destroy family fortunes across generations. Tax and estate planning forms the first pillar. Without proper structures, governments can take substantial portions of wealth when it passes from one generation to the next. The Walton family built their wealth through Walmart and now manages over $200 billion through sophisticated planning structures. Family offices create specific trust arrangements that help reduce tax burdens during wealth transfers. These include grantor-retained annuity trusts, charitable lead trusts, and family-limited partnerships. Each structure serves different purposes in protecting assets from excessive taxation. Family governance creates the second pillar. Most wealthy families destroy their wealth through fighting and poor decisions by unprepared descendants. Some families now require members to work outside the family business for 5 years before accessing any trust funds. They must pass financial literacy tests and complete formal education programs. Family offices help create constitutions that outline these rules. They organize boards that make major decisions together instead of letting individuals act alone. Philanthropy forms the 3rd pillar. Charitable giving provides tax benefits while teaching family values to younger generations. Family offices coordinate donations across multiple family members and provide strategic philanthropy advice. They manage family foundations and help members find meaningful charitable work that aligns with family values. Operational coordination becomes the 4th pillar. Wealthy families own dozens of properties, employ household staff, and manage complex legal issues across multiple states or countries. One family office spends 32% of their time just collecting financial data from different investments and accounts. They consolidate reporting so families can see their complete financial picture. These four functions work together through an integrated approach. Each pillar supports the others to create comprehensive protection against the forces that typically destroy family wealth. The families who master this coordination create systems that work like well-run businesses. Now that you have an idea about family offices, you can apply these same principles to build lasting wealth when your time comes. Multi-family offices serve families with assets starting around $30 to $50 million, making these strategies more accessible than traditional single-family offices require. You can implement scaled-down versions of all four core functions with your current assets. Start with tax and estate planning by setting up tax-advantaged accounts and creating a basic will. Build governance by establishing clear financial goals and reviewing them regularly with your family. Coordinate philanthropy through consistent charitable donations that teach values to your children. Handle operations by consolidating accounts and using budgeting tools to track your complete financial picture. Think about your wealth building strategy now. What tax planning will you need as your income grows? How will you teach your children about money? Understanding these structures gives you a blueprint for building wealth that lasts across generations. If you enjoyed this video and would like to grow your asset column, be sure to watch how you can effectively invest $50,000 if you are in your 30s.